Gervonta Davis's career is over. He should retire and go away. That's what a lot of people are saying. Obviously, emotions are high. People that put a lot of emotion into the sport of boxing are reacting off of that, and I understand that. But I want to be logical with y'all. I want to give y'all some facts. I want to give y'all just an analytical way to look at this whole situation. And I want to talk about what should be next for Tank Davis. What should the move be next now that we know where he's at? The fight is canceled. He has a civil lawsuit over his head. No criminal charges have been brought against him as of now. They could or could not come. We'll see. But that's where we're at, right? Now, for me, I want to tell y'all, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7:30. Also live Sunday mornings with KQKC. And also, please scroll over and hype up the video. It's right where you can leave a comment. You can scroll over, hit that hype button. It's free for you. Don't cost you nothing. And it really helps the channel in the algorithm. It helps the channel grow, and it helps the visibility of the channel. And it gets us recommended for people that's looking for boxing talk content. So please do that for us. But let's get to it. So, obviously, first things first, I think this goes without saying. If you follow this channel, if you clicked on this video, you know Tank has legal issues. So obviously, when I say what's next for Tank Davis, we know the very first thing he needs to do is work on his damn legal issues. You got to get those taken care of. All right? That's what that comes before any boxing shit. I'm sure everyone would agree with that. That needs to be priority number one. Now, with that being said, however, I do believe that calling for his retirement or saying he should step away, he needs time off, I think that's detrimental to him, and let me explain why. The thing that saved him, the thing that keeps him out of trouble, is being in the ring. That was his saving grace. That's what he has said. That's what his coaches have said. That's what the city of Baltimore has said. That is his saving grace. At this point in his life, if he decides to try to step away and retire or take some time off, I feel like it's some ticking time bomb shit, and it's only a matter of time before we see some more headlines come out. Straight up. That's number one. Number two, he has a family to support. And because he dedicated his life to boxing, he has no skills outside of boxing. He's not educated. He can't talk. I'm sure if he's going to be in boxing, what's the point of coaching? You can't make the money coaching or training that you can make fighting. And he needs to think about those that he wants to take care of. Right? So the idea of him just leaving the sport, that's stupid. If he do that, it's going to be detrimental to his life. It's going to be detrimental to everyone around him. Right? I think the next move is to get in some sort of anger management counseling. And I'm not saying that because I believe or don't believe these allegations. I'm saying that because clearly his anger need to be pointed in the right direction. He a ticking damn time bomb. You can see it all over Twitter. You can see it in his interviews. You can see how hot and cold he is. You can see all that shit. So we all know that. Let's not act like it's not true. But he needs to be seeking some sort of therapy while simultaneously doing whatever he can to continue his career. Because this is the thing that he's the best at. This is the thing that's going to get him the most money to provide for the people that he loves. And it's the thing that's going to be therapeutic for him. It's an outlet for him. So anyone thinking he should retire, that's crazy. When you were going through something internally, when you were going through something mentally, when you were going through something and hitting a all-time low, make no mistake about it, this is an all-time low for Gervonta Tank Davis. He had his first controversial fight of his professional career earlier this year. He had some allegations that later got dropped, which forced the fight to be canceled. And And now he has some more allegations that we don't know if are going to be dropped or not, that is forcing another fight to get canceled, costing him millions and millions of dollars. This is the low point of his professional career, and I'd argue that it's probably one of, if not the lowest points of his life. When you're at an all-time low, the last thing you need to be doing, in my humble opinion, is getting rid of the thing that brings you the most peace. Getting rid of the thing, the hobbies that are actually productive for you. It's like this, right? If you have a bunch of bills hit and you running out of money in the bank account, should you quit your job? You running out of money, but then you quit the one thing that's bringing in money. You think that's a smart decision? I don't, me personally. The point I'm making, and the analogy that I'm making for y'all is, the one thing that we know he can't get in trouble doing is when he's in that boxing gym. When he's in the boxing gym, whether it's sparring, training, fight night, whatever it is, his ass ain't getting caught up with a woman. He's not getting caught up in places that he's not supposed to be in. If you get angry in the gym, it's good to hit shit. Again, not saying he did or he didn't. I'm simply telling y'all, think with your brain. Him taking a step away, the thing I'd say he need to take a step away from, he need to go incognito, in my personal opinion. I think he is popular enough. I think his name is obviously huge enough and big enough to where he don't ever have to be on Twitter or social media ever again. He can literally stay off of that shit, train, let everybody guess what he's doing, and then just have whoever's promoting this fight announce his shit, and then he just do it that way, and you don't hear him or see from him unless he chooses to do an interview or he doing a press conference. He needs to stay away from that shit. He needs to stay away from the clubs. He needs to stay away from the type of women he's been dealing with. Those are the things he should stay away from. Not the sport of boxing that he's dedicated his life to, that he's made millions and millions of dollars doing. That would be stupid. That would be dumb. And you may say, well, KO, he said that he don't love the sport no more. He said that he's not, he wants to retire. He wants to do this. I think that a lot of that is emotions. I think a lot of that is the stuff that he's dealing with in his personal life that he needs to get together. But I don't think for 1 second that he don't love fighting no more. I don't think for 1 second that he don't want to continue his career no more. So calling for him to retire, I think, Tank, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit. If you retire, I hate to be this person, but if he retires or he steps away from the sport of boxing for too long, I feel like it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before shit gets worse. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Should he retire? Should he stay? Should he go? Are you tired of him? What's your thoughts? Smash the like, sub up. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.